the right. Hold on, I'm getting fast. Hold on, I get this cash. Hold on, I'm getting bad. Hold on.
Yo. We back.
We back again. This is Real and
We're
Raw.
back.
This is Real and Raw, baby. I'm Tim, aka Zeke165, and
You already know. Justo back in here. Justin. J Schmool 614 _ I about messed my own username up, but it's alright.
I would just say one thing. If you click the video and you're watching this right now and you don't plan on watching the rest of it, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. No, I'm just playing, man. I'm just playing. I'm trolling.
No, we just watched the video of Jamie Foxx doing that, man. That's hilarious. That's great. That's great.
He be having me rolling, bro. If y'all ain't seen some shit from Jamie, man, hey, y'all gotta go watch Jamie Foxx's stand up, cause
bro, he's so funny, bro.
He really is one of them funny ass niggas. He's funny.
But go ahead,
I'm sorry. Look. I ain't mean to start it off like that cussing and all that extra shit. I'm over here
tripping.
I don't know who I think I am today. I'm just feeling myself. I'm
feeling myself. What? Go ahead and start. Let's go ahead and start the video for real,
bro. So, bro, do you think relationships should be 50-50 in, like, what responsibilities? Should the responsibilities be 50-50?
I think they should. I think, to, extent, I feel like in today's living, everything is just so much more expensive than what it used to be.
I got me a new chair, by the way.
Go ahead, throw that in there,
You know I had to. They gonna be like, why he lean back?
I'm feeling jealous over here. I got the wooden chiller still.
Wooden.
But nah, back to what I was saying though, I think it should be 50-50, in most things. There's some things where I feel like the man or the woman or, whatever you with, what I'm saying, should be doing. I feel like there's certain situations where 50-50 might not be where 50-50 might not be such a big issue, but like helping with like rent or like utility bills and stuff like that, I feel like it definitely could be or should be 50-50, just on the way how expensive everything is now.
Word, I definitely feel you on that. I definitely think that responsibility should be 50-50, but also I feel like after a while, like, I feel like the dude should be on a different drive than a woman though at the same time. Like, and I'm not trying to downplay women or sound like a little sexist or nothing like that, but like,
what do you mean by that though?
Like, I feel like the guy should always be looking to make more or do more than their female, so that the fact that when they get to a certain point in life, they can take full care of their female, like that she shouldn't have to pay bills and the money she makes can start using it towards herself versus like having to always take care of bills. Like, I think absolutely. Starting off, definitely, I think like as like if you're young and you trying to build something with somebody and stuff like that, it should go 50-50. Like, you should help try and pay bills or do something like that for sure.
So what you're saying is the man should still be the main provider for the family eventually
down the line, but not starting off.
Okay, so I got a question to add to that. So if it's going to be a 50-50 type situation to start it off, do you think it should be a 50-50 situation inside the home, like cooking, cleaning, helping out around the house and stuff like that?
Hell no, that's straight for women. No, I'm just playing. Hey, no. Hey, yo, I'm trolling right now. I'm trolling. Nah, bro. I definitely think it should be 50-50. That ain't no like certain gender type job. I mean, shoot, as a dude, you should be wanting your house to be clean. So I mean, if you is at home and you and your wife go and work the same hours or whatever, whenever she come home, even if you're not working the same hours, like say she work morning shift, you work evening shift, when she come home, the house should be clean. And then same vice versa, when you get off in the evening, the house should still be clean.
Absolutely.
No matter what neither of y'all do, you shouldn't make a mess for her and she shouldn't make a mess for you. And then also, if your girl is hungry then you should cook something for your girl if she says, babe, I'm hungry. Now, if you say, babe, I'm hungry, then she should be willing to get up and make you food at the same time. It don't matter.
I absolutely agree with that. I agree with everything you just said right there. I feel like I don't want to come home to a dirty room, dirty house, dirty kitchen. I don't want to come home to anything dirty, and then I definitely want to come home to some food. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everything you said right there, I agree with 100%.
Definitely. So, shoot. What do you think about cultures and like people saying other ethnicities and stuff are stealing their culture? Like, do you feel like you can steal a culture?
I don't think that it should be claimed as stealing culture. I feel like every culture should be, you know, everybody should want to see other cultures. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not saying that you should go out here and try to be something that you're not or try to claim something you're not.
Right.
But I think, like, you know, because I was watching a YouTube video. Or no, it wasn't YouTube, online. It was a Twitter video. And these girls, this one white girl had braids in her hair. And she went up to a black girl and she was like, hey, is it okay if I wear braids? Black girl was like, nah, your culture stealing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And the girl was like, no, I'm not. I just like the way I look at them. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that's culture stealing or anything like that, because honestly, braids came from Vikings and stuff like that, and that's where that originated from. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah.
So I don't even think that's culture stealing or whatever, but like, at the same time, do I think people could do too much? Yes.
I think other races should stop eating watermelon and chicken. And no, I'm just
you're on one today, boy.
I'm on one today, bro. The drink is hitting. The drink is hitting.
You're on one today, my boy.
Ferrari. Nah, let me stop trolling this show. All right, for real. Because I'm saying a lot of funny shit, bro. I ain't gonna. Well, it's not even that it's funny, bro. It's just, I don't know. I'm just trolling, bro. But I said watermelon and fried chicken is crazy. That's crazy. Nah, but
So what you saying is I can't go to no more KFCs?
No. Nah, nigga. Nah. Hell nah, you can't go. Hell nah.
Yo. Okay, now let me stop before I get canceled.
Nah, for real. I don't think you can steal a culture because of the fact that, like, I mean, shoot, I think, so the way I feel about culture is, like, I feel like cultures is really just trends, and if you trying to say someone's stealing the culture, then that means they're stealing the trend, which people don't be trying to say they're stealing trends. They just say, oh, this is the next trend.
This is the trend.
This is the trend right now.
Absolutely.
So I think that culture is really just a trend. So I feel like when someone starts something and they try and say it's culture, I don't think it's really culture. I just think it's a trend for their community or something like that. And if it's a trend for their community, why, like, it's all freedom out here, and like no one's better than nobody else. So I feel like everything should be a trend versus culture. Absolutely.
And in today's world, everybody's around everybody. It's not like it used to be, and, you know, everybody was separated, and, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Everybody's around everybody. So what the trend is what the culture is.
Right.
And guess what? Everybody's around each other, so the culture is the same culture. You get what I'm saying? Like you can't say it's a culture. A culture came from a certain section of people, right?
Right.
So you can't, if we're all around each other doing the same things, what is that? You said a trend. Absolutely. I agree 100%.
I don't know, like, I don't know. You know what I mean? So, like,
I don't think culture, I think people look at certain things and call it culture, and when it's just really, like you said, just a trend upon things. Like, some things really don't even be culture. People are already trying to claim it's a culture. Like, nah, it's a thing that people do. Everybody does. You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, I guess, like, trans would call, like, themselves a culture. But I mean, if I decide, I would never decide. See, I had to stop and think about what I was about to say, because I was about to say, wow, can't do that. I started thinking, I'm like, hold up, I can't say that. Heck no.
What was you about to say, boy?
I ain't even gonna say it. it's still wild to even think in my head. But like, if somebody decided they want to be a trans, I mean, is that culture stealing? Is that culture stealing because someone decides they want to be trans now or something? No, I mean, if y'all set that as the trend, I mean, then, and that's not a good trend to set for real. Heck,
I mean,
I'm not saying there ain't nothing wrong with y'all. I mean, shoot, do I believe y'all should be in a mental institution? Heck, yes, but no.
Believe.
Hey, the drink is hitting. I'm trolling right now, bro. I'm in troll mode for some reason, bro. I'm tripping.
Let's go ahead.
Y'all don't deserve to be in no hospital, but y'all, the way gender identity is going nowadays is just crazy, bro. To me, like, there's 2 genders, and they be like, there's 4, or however many they want to say. At 17 for real. At this point, it's like people out here calling themselves 40. Dogs, cats, birds, and I'm like, man, if you don't get
pansexual, sansexual, I'm like, man, ran through sexual, I don't know. Everything's a different type of sexual.
I be like, man, listen, you are a boy,
and you are a girl,
and you are a girl. If you don't stop it,
sit down, get some help. No, I'm just playing. I mean, maybe.
Stop it. What do you think about them teaching that in schools nowadays, though? Like, there's really people out here there's really districts that made that a subject now. Like,
absolutely not. If I don't have a kids right now, but I got nephews and nieces, and if one of them came to me talking about, yeah, we learned about 35 different sexualities and like 35 different genders and stuff like that, like, no. Like, I'd be like, nigga, there's 2. Stop the bull. Like,
stop the bull. It's only 2.
Because like, it really started off with people going from being straight to being gay to being bisexual, and then it just went from there to going to crazy different things, you know.
Not word.
Like,
and one thing that kills me is people with the Bible, like, they be trying to use, like, there's a scripture that says, like, you know, you shouldn't mix. But whenever they said that, people back in the day took it as blacks and whites should not mix. But it's really talking about boys and girls should not mix. Like, girls should not be with a girl and a boy shouldn't be with a boy.
Absolutely.
I mean, but if that's like, hey, my grandpa used to say, whatever floats the boat as long as you still fishing.
Hey, dog, really, that's real. Because, like, see, for me, bro, I don't care if like, you could be gay. Like, I
ain't got nothing wrong with gay people.
I think there's a guy I work with. He's gay or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But he's cool, real cool. You know, I chop it up with him. You know, no problem with him at all. But like, when they get to doing too much, that's whenever I have a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, when they say try to, like, because I feel like it's a trend to push it out into people's faces, into the media, into the world.
Yeah, just
and everything's all up in your face.
Right, just because they think it's gonna switch you, and it's like, bro.
Well, I don't even think they think it's gonna switch somebody. I just think it's
them trying to normalize it or something.
Yeah, them trying to normalize. It's normal. Like, I think it's normal in today's side to be gay, but I don't think we should normalize being transgenders and stuff like that. I'm not saying I don't agree with it. You know, it is what it is. People don't hate me. People don't like me. It is what it is. Honestly, I don't agree with it. I don't think you should try to change what you really are. I mean, you can be whatever though. If you want to be a lesbian, you want to be gay, you want to be straight, bisexual. You do you. You do what makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? But do I agree with the men out here saying that they're women and trying to go into a female's bathroom and stuff like that? Nope.
Bro, I ain't gonna cap. I know somebody that works like in a like. So I'm not gonna put it out there like that, but I know somebody that works right. Mm-hmm. They like to be called a girl's name. He's a dude, still has his pecker, right?
Yeah.
And changes with females in the locker room, like, because
no,
like, all right. But this is the crazier thing, right? He/she still likes women, even though he wants to be identified as a girl. So he calls himself lesbian because he identifies as a girl, has his pecker, and wants to be a girl and likes girls.
So he's just a feminine man.
Yes.
Basically. A feminine straight man.
Yes. And I'd be like, bro, and like,
Why not?
The girls tried to make it a problem, and they went to HR and all that. And when HR went to come talk to him and stuff. He said he was gonna sue because they wouldn't let him identify as a girl. So then they couldn't say nothing else and just said, you know what, do what you want to do.
See, I feel like it's getting
now he's like can still change with the girls.
See, that's what I'm saying. I feel like it's getting to a point to where it's too much.
Too much, yeah.
Like you're doing way too much. If you out here want to change with a female, because like for me,
that's like
when I had kids.
Shit, I'm about to start identifying as a girl to change with the girls too.
No, see, that's the problem. That's the problem.
Shoot, hey, look, hey, you know me, I'm cute, nigga. Shit, might get to play with something.
That's wild. That's funny, boy. This alcohol hitting.
Hey, bro,
this alcohol
I'm
hitting.
really real trolling right now, bro. I'm not gonna
cut.
I'm on troll mode the whole series, or not series, but the whole show, bro. Y'all gotta stay tuned for this. This is about to be a good one. I'm trolling all show.
But nah, dude, like, because when I have a kid, bro, and especially if I have a daughter, you know, if my daughter about to walk into a bathroom and I see a grown man about to walk into that same bathroom that wants to be a woman, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't care how old she is. She could be 28. She could be a grown woman. I don't care. Like, you gonna have to see me on site.
If I'm 65 and she 28, I'm playing with it.
What? Hold on. Whoa. What? Tim, what do you mean by that, brother? Hold on, bro.
Hey, I'm just playing.
No,
bro.
what you mean by that? But I'm so lost now.
Is she gonna let me play with it? She gonna let me play with it?
So what you saying is you got to become a transgender
to go in that girl's locker room?
So what's your female name finna be? Tiffany?
Tamika.
Tamika. Oh, that's great. That's great.
I'm just.
Oh. So, I got a question.
What's up?
Should we be worried about robots being in our society today?
Nah, I just. Shit, I loosen up one of them oil boats and let the oil run out that motherfucker. He ain't stealing my job. He ain't stealing my job. Put the oil on that motherfucker.
Well, see, I'm not even talking about job. I'm talking more like, because, you know, at Walmart a few days ago, there was a robot literally pulled up, like, inside a Tesla. Like, it was like a actual robot pulled up at the Walmart.
Oh, wow.
You didn't hear about that?
Nah.
Yeah, it was like in St. Albans or something. But at that Walmart, there was literally a robot person outside of there, like, talking to people and stuff like that or whatever. Like, actually just pulled up out of nowhere. People were talking about it, like,
I mean,
at a point, when does it turn into our robot and these robots get to tripping out? You get what I'm saying?
Does it get wet? No, I'm just.
Sam, boy, you doing too much at this point, boy. Oh my lord.
No, I'm just playing.
It was a dude anyway, so. It was a dude bot.
It was a dude bot. I'm whooping his ass.
But he beating you down, but he gonna stomp you out with his metal foot.
Not if I push it over.
It's gonna get back up.
You seen this shit with Costinat when he was bullying him, and Phantom was sitting there beating the robot up?
No, I ain't see that.
Bro, he was like, "What you doing, little nigga?" And then the robot had a little seizure. And
see, this is why they gonna take over the world. We out here bullying these robots. They think it's funny. We gonna get messed up,
bro. You can't even, bro. We can't take nothing serious, bro. Like, you can't give humans nothing, bro. We tear everything up, bro.
Man, we getting robots and stuff, and they gonna be like, they gonna get tired of being bullied every day. I'm like, I'll bet. Guess what? Ugh,
nah,
catch you while you sleeping.
I think it'd be nice if I could have my own robot though, and make it go and do like my 40 hours at work, and I still get the check.
Though you just put me on the song because I feel that.
What? Imagine if you had a robot and they did the 40 hours for you at work while you just chilling at home,
chilling at the crib. Actually,
nothing.
I don't know though, because I actually like working. You know.
I mean, me too, but I mean, think about it. If it's getting your 40 hours every week and you can go outside and go like chill, go and play basketball,
I
you
get
can
what
go
you're
swim,
saying.
you can go do whatever you want to do and act like it's your off day every day, but you still getting paid because guess what? You pay for a robot that does your 40 hours. And if you ain't rich enough to go and get you a robot, I mean, you're just a broke boy.
Well, I can't buy no robot, so
I mean,
broke.
I can't buy no robot right now neither. But I mean, I'm saying like, you know, when it become a thing, I mean, shoot, if you ain't got a robot that go and do your 40 hours, you just a broke boy.
But at the same time,
it's gonna be them.
Be who?
No, I'm just.
Bro, we lost every viewer.
We just lost every viewer. That's crazy work. No, I'm just playing, bro. That ain't gonna be y'all.
Tim, you trolling a mad hard today, boy.
Hey, I'm on one. I ain't gonna cap this drink.
It's drinking.
This drink is drinking. This drink is drinking. The drink is drinking right now. I think it drank me. Hold up.
What?
Nah, that's crazy.
What is?
I said the drink just drank me.
Pause. I don't even know if that's a pause. I'm so
I'm
lost.
still trying to get. Is that a pause? Yeah, that might. We just gonna move on because that might be a pause. That's crazy, right?
I don't even know what you meant by that.
I don't even know what I meant by that. I just said something crazy. What was he even talking about?
I don't even know, but we better move on.
I know that was some. Ooh.
We finna just keep it pushing.
Nah, bro. So I ain't gonna cap to you, bro. What's your opinion on plastic surgery, like on girls? And I mean, shoot, dudes can get plastic surgery
I better
too.
say,
I mean,
plastic surgery.
shoot, what do you feel about plastic surgery? What's your opinion on it? Like,
you know, facial plastic surgeries and stuff like that.
BBLs? No, that's not even plastic surgery.
No, but say that's not. Nah.
I mean, it low key is because I mean,
because like it's silicone.
You add in, I mean, silicone. Yeah, that's plastic.
That's
but nigga, you still
plastic surgery.
A plastic surgeon is the one that's gonna do a BBL.
Nah, I think that's like a specific doctor, bro.
I don't think so,
bro. I don't know enough about BBL. You know, I ain't never looked into.
BBL is just adding fat from like a different part of your body.
Yeah, that's not plastic then, goofball.
I mean, it's not, but a plastic surgeon is the one that's gonna do it. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I'm talking about actual plastic surgery, like putting silicone stuff in your body.
I ain't gonna cap.
Like,
go ahead. I got a good story for that. I'm gonna let you go ahead and explain yourself first.
See, like on your face and stuff. I don't know, bro. Honestly, I don't think people should get plastic surgery. Honestly, like, I feel like you're supposed to look like what you're supposed to look like, and you ain't supposed to change that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if you feel like that you absolutely need it or whatever makes you happy, go ahead. I mean, I honestly think plastic surgery is kind of weird, but that's an opinion of mine. You know what I'm saying? What's your little story you gotta tell?
First off, I'm gonna go ahead and give my opinion on plastic surgery first. But I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it. I mean, shoot, it all clap the same. So,
but do it though.
I mean,
I ain't never hit nothing with no plastic surgery on it. So
neither have I. But I mean, shoot, on Instagram, it don't look no different than whenever you couldn't even tell. I mean, shoot, that line be up under the cheek, you can't even tell nothing. So I mean, shoot, I mean, even on that shit, I know people that's got plastic surgery. Look at Dolly Parton. She look good for 65.
60, y'all about to say she's 60.
She might even be 70. She's somewhere up there, but Dolly Parton look like she 35 and I still crack.
Yo, Dolly, he said, how you doing?
Oh, what? You wouldn't have to worry about no Jolene with me.
I'm talking about, forget all
Wasn't
that.
Wasn't that the name of the song, Jolene?
That Jolene.
I'm begging you, like, please don't take my man.
I don't even know, but that's fine.
Something like that. I know it started with a J. I'm pretty sure. I mean, shoot. But nah. So, bro, at my old job, right? It's sterile, right? So we used to have to sterilize the plastic, like boobs and stuff like that. And bro, so listen. One day, bro, it's like my first week there, and they finally like brung a pair in there for us to sterilize and stuff. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, "What is this?" I'm touching all up on it and everything. Like, you know, I'm like, "Dang, these are soft." Like, oh,
you didn't even know what you was messing with.
Nah, I ain't know what I was messing with, bro. They said, "Oh, that's the plastic booze they put them into." I was like, "Oh, that's crazy work." I said, "Yo, I ain't even stopped playing with them for about another
What that
10
thing
minutes.
feel like? Like, was it a weird feeling? Was it like a jello?
Nah.
Was it like a jello looking thing, or like?
It was like, so it's a clear pouch, bro, and it like, you know, it just jiggled around, but like it was actually pretty cool. I was like, "Oh, okay, cool," you know what I mean? But then I put it down. And,
So
you know,
would you get with somebody who had plastic surgery?
I mean, why not?
Okay. I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing, but I just don't know.
Shoot, it's all the.
I feel
shit,
like
as long as that jump won't pop, you gonna be all right. You gonna be happier than a mug.
I mean, I guess I don't know. I see. I just don't. I think I'd rather have something natural than something out here mess with.
You can't tell. You wouldn't even see the slit.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like there got to be a difference. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it felt like boob to me, just perky.
He said it felt like booty. I feel you.
But nah, for real, listen. But nah, let me finish the story, bro. So like after I put it down, right, tell me why I walk in the office, bro. I come back out the office, bro, and they over there playing with the boob, throwing it across the room, bro. Smack somebody in the face. I'm like,
You said what?
they playing with this boob, bro. We just cleaned it and everything, bro. Throw it across the room, smack a dude in the face. I said, oh my God. Y'all is in here wilding.
And then
right
they done
now.
put that boob
And they put that boob
somebody's
in
face.
I know.
in somebody's
If
chest.
it was my woman, I'd be mad. Somebody's face just touched her boobie and went in her like that, bro.
You out here playing? I was out here playing with somebody's titty.
What if that was going to my girl? Nigga, I should smack you.
I was out here tossing somebody's titty around.
Bop! That shit went right across the room.
Yo, I'm crying, dude.
Smacked him dead in his cheek. I said, dang. He motorboated it.
Okay, dude. I think it's about time to move on.
Nah, it's time to move on. We can't keep talking about boobies in this room.
So, do you believe that the Earth is flat or round?
I'm gonna go flat, but just because you don't see curves when you're driving. I mean, so why would you? So why would you think the Earth is round? There's no reason to think the Earth is round. No, I'm just playing.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, Tim.
Bro, no,
you about to tip me out with that one. I was like, you driving and you see mountains. Boy.
No, listen.
Boy.
I seen, bro. So, of course, everybody not everybody, bro. There's really some not crazy people. There's just some people out here that really think the Earth is flat.
That have different beliefs.
And I'd be like, bro, y'all tripping, bro. You seen the video of the people that was testing if the Earth was round with the light.
With the light, he was talking about lift the light up.
He was like, lift the light up, and if it was 27 feet, that meant the Earth curved.
Yeah, if it was 17 feet, that means the Earth flat.
Yeah, and they tried it, and he was upset because they had it at 17 feet.
No. He goes. Do you have the light at 17 feet? He's like, yeah. He said, I don't see it. He goes, raise the light to 29 feet or whatever. He raised the light up, and he goes, all you see is his face. He goes, oh,
that's interesting. He said, that's interesting. I'm like, what do you mean? What?
You out here proving.
You proving wrong.
You out here proving today.
You just proved that the Earth was round, and now you want to sit here and talk about you need to do more tests. No, the test.
You need to stop. You're done.
You need to stop.
Cooked.
The show is over.
You're cooked.
The show is over. They just gave you billions of dollars to prove that.
So I think we both agree. The Earth is round.
It's gotta be.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, shoot. Whenever they went to space, well, not them. I mean, when they sent what's it called, the satellites and stuff to space, and they take pictures of everything.
Yeah.
They took a picture of the moon. They took a picture of Earth, Mars, Venus, like
but see,
every planet.
Some people say those are created by like AIs and stuff like that,
which is dumb. Which is dumb.
Did somebody get dropped out of our space one time and then like parachuted or something? Do you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Like he went up in like an ashtray suit. Yes, dude. Yes, he went up like a big old silver balloon thing. It took him all the way to space. He jumped off that thing and he parachuted.
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, bro. It was years ago though. It was probably like 7 years ago. Yeah.
No, I ain't see that, bro. Like I think people like just need to wake up because like all my life, you know, it's kind of like the thing with hearts, bro. Like, did you know a heart isn't shaped the way we actually think it is? Like, it don't really look like that.
Nah, you don't say.
I was just making sure you knew.
Bro, you actually thought a heart looked like that?
When I was like 5.
Oh, okay. Okay, I mean, that makes sense. But, like, I never sat there and actually thought it looked like that.
There's some people that probably really think a heart is shaped like the way it's shaped on a phone. Whenever your emoji and stuff.
Where do you think that shape came from?
I know, that's what I want. Oh, you know what? The cards deck. The deck from the card, or however you say
The
it.
cards. You talk about the card, the playing cards.
Yeah, the playing card.
Somebody had to come up with that shape to put on that playing card.
You're right. Dang, who did come up with that shape, and why would they call it a heart?
Yeah, somebody had to sit there and like make that shape up and be like, dang, that looks like a heart. No, it don't.
No, it don't.
Absolutely not.
It don't look like a heart to me. I mean,
like,
shit,
what does a heart look like to you? 'Cause I got an image in my head.
So like, it's kind of weird because I've actually seen one. So like,
yeah, I feel like a heart looks like a pear with some like things coming out of it or something.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of gonna say. Like more like that, like something like that. But
I don't know. A pear is a thing that's like kind of small, rounds out. Yeah.
So like, it's more like a, like a. I don't know, bro. It's kind of, it's big in the mind.
See, we done jumped off subject and stuff. We
I know,
talking
bro.
about
We
flat
talking
Earth
about
and
hearts
stuff.
and stuff. Now we was talking about flat Earth. That's crazy work right there.
Let's get back to the subject. But no, yeah, the Earth round. We have gravitation that keeps us stay to it. For the people who say, then how do we stay on the ground? Because there's a thing called gravitation. Guess what? If I drop this mic, it's going to hit the ground. You know why? Gravitational pull. Like,
I mean, you got a point.
Like, come on now. Like, I thought it. I think it's wild. If people think Earth's flat, because like, if the Earth was flat, wouldn't the water fall off?
Yeah, and how would it even get back to its, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, I mean, you would always think that
we ain't got no big old walls around us that we're just smacking the walls,
and
coming
stuff.
back. You know,
Hey, a lot of people think we're in a simulation.
I think that's the goofiest thing. Like, I don't think
it's their opinion.
I mean, they can have their opinion, but I can think it's goofy too. That's my opinion.
You're right. Shoot, I think I think they butts goofy too. I think a lot of people's butts is goofy on this earth.
Yeah, I mean,
real goofy. I think they're tripping.
tripping. But you know, it's interesting though, you know, on how people think, you know, seeing stuff from outside the box, because we are taught a lot of things that I feel like aren't true or real. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that's one. I don't think, you know what I'm saying? I feel like there's definitely space. There's definitely like, my fault, I had a burp real quick.
No, you good.
I definitely think that there's things that's hidden though from us. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't think that's one. You feel me?
No, I feel it. I definitely feel you on that. I think that it's just a way for people to, you know how like I've been trolling the whole video.
Yeah.
I think it's a way for people to just try and feel like that's a way to troll or something, because like they want to troll and stuff. Like, you know how people are. They always want to have an argument about something, bro. So like, people will literally find the dumbest thing to just say so that people will argue with them about something. I'll be like, bro.
So basically, you just saying people just be saying stuff just to talk for real.
Yeah, I feel like people just want to hear themselves talk a lot of times. Like, the only reason I started a podcast is because I wanted to hear myself talk.
Exactly. I mean, sure. And that's why when you came to me about the idea, I was like, yes, I will talk all day. I mean, and we talk about random things. We sit here and drink. We have good conversations. I just like having conversations with people.
No word. And I ain't gonna cap. I like having conversations with people too.
That's what I'm saying. It's good to have conversation with people, because like, I feel like you can learn things that you didn't know. You can find out things that you didn't even know. Me and you known each other for how long? 10 plus years.
Wow, man.
And we still learning stuff about each other, like things about how you feel about things, about how I feel about things, just from this podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Like, and it's cool. It's cool I think it's just cool to talk to people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, word. I just like, you know, and I feel like a lot of people don't understand, like. So for me, I don't really like talking to people. Like, I mean, I do. Like, I'll sit there and talk to somebody for a long time or whatever it is after I get to, like, you know what I'm saying, talking. But, like, I'm not going to talk about nothing, like, personal. So, like, or just, like, the way we talk on the podcast, like, about topics and stuff.
Yo.
I'm not going to talk about nothing like that. But, like, if you want to sit there and be like, oh, how's your day been? And, like, try and get to a friend.
Just like a little small talk.
Yeah, a little small talk, like, you know what I mean? But, like, and I ain't going to cut, like, a lot of people don't understand that, like, people change over times too. So, like,
absolutely. I feel like
and that's one thing I was like,
people, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I changed
right?
a lot.
No, you have for sure. I think both of us have for sure. Like,
absolutely.
You know, 3-4 years ago, I'm one of them people that it didn't matter who you was. I'd tell you my whole life story.
Yeah,
but,
and that's crazy
because
and especially to the wrong people. I feel like I was the same way. Like, especially when I was first getting into, like, dating and stuff like that.
We both was, bro.
Like, I would tell you every pain I had in my body, and then it get used against me. You know what I'm saying?
Literally,
it's just like, nah, I gotta stop doing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't gonna cap. I just stopped this January, probably around January, February, whenever. I was like, you know what, bro?
I'm doing too
done.
much.
Like, I'll be doing too much, and like now, bro, I be like, yo, if you make your coffin, you gonna lay in that bitch.
Absolutely, for sure. I agree with that.
All right, let me go ahead and move on because I ain't gonna cap. I have been moving on. All right, talking for a while.
Yeah,
but
I'm gonna bounce off that. I'm gonna bounce off the flat Earth and round Earth. Do you think we should find a new habitable Earth? I think I said that word wrong, but you get what I'm saying.
Should we find a new place,
habitable
planet,
or whatever freak it's called?
A new habitable planet.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. See, I'm not that smart. He is. There you go.
My man's. That's my man's. No. Hold on. That's crazy work.
Nah. You my dog. You my
dog, but you're not my man's.
Yeah. No, I feel what you were saying though.
You know what I meant.
Yeah, I knew what you were saying.
Grown ass man calling another man man's. That's crazy.
No, to get back to the question though, what you think though?
For sure. I mean, I feel like I mean for a while we were trying to do it to Mars, and Elon had said that, like, if we nuked both poles of Mars, that it would, like,
generate a life.
It would generate life form. Like, it would give Mars water, like the frozen caps that's on the at the north and south would unfreeze and actually warm it up and actually give it an ozone layer again and make it, because they say at one point Mars had, like, substantial life on it, like like you could live there at one point, and
that brought up of what is it called whenever somebody has, like, a theory? What is that?
That we were from Mars type stuff.
Is that hypothetical theory or whatever?
I don't know, bro. I'm a little drunk right now, so I can't even go cap.
There was a thing people were saying that we used to live on Mars.
That's what I seen, and I was like,
and we jumped from Mars to Earth,
which is like, hey.
But don't you think we'll still have technology from that time period if that would have happened?
Not if we left it all behind,
or if we crashed, and there was only a few survivors.
I mean, true.
Dang, that's crazy to think about for real.
They crashed and turned them into the Stone Age, and that's where you got the cavemen.
Hey, we might be cooking over here. We might be freaking cooking, boy.
Be cooking, bro. I ain't gonna cap, man.
But my point of view of that is we might have to, for real, because, like, we already killing our ozone.
I know, bad too, bro. And what happens when we nuke the shit out of each other?
Yeah. Because it's going to happen,
You know,
World War III is going to happen.
Did you know West Virginia is a top, like, target
place to hit? But yes,
target to hit for,
because we have one of the biggest
chemical plants.
Like, and it will take out
from here to Louisiana. They say
2/3 of the East Coast.
Yeah, they say that.
Yeah,
so, bro. Like, terrorists really target West Virginia. It's crazy, bro. And you wouldn't even think that, like, New York is a top spot just because of how many people are there, but they know.
But they rather take us out because it would take out so much population.
Yeah, like, they could literally drop a bomb here, and if they hit one plant, like, it could do so much more damage to.
And it's crazy for us because we have a lot of plants that's just as big and bigger throughout our entire. So all they gotta do is hit all those of chemical places. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Take out what 2/3 of our entire country.
Dang. Nah, you know what I mean? Be like, dang, why y'all doing us like that, bro? Man, it's crazy. People in Europe don't even know West Virginia, but y'all's people don't even know who we is, but y'all do. It's crazy.
That's a thing that I was talking to somebody about, and they were saying actually America really the terrorists. You know what I'm saying? Like
we really are, bro.
I don't,
bro. We are big bullies.
I really don't disagree with it because like, why is our armies and our military in other places? You don't see people from Africa and people from freaking Australia, people from Europe, and
that's because I ain't gonna cap to you.
All them people over here in our land walking around, guns in their hands and stuff like that.
That's because like we're bullies for real. But like the one thing the U.S. is big on is they really believe that nobody can come here and like invade,
take over our house,
our house and stuff. And it's because like. I ain't gonna cap. I heard a long time ago. Well, I ain't hear a long time ago. I read a long time ago. There was a Chinese leader that wanted to invade the U.S., but when he read the U.S. laws and realized we had the right to bear arms, and that they wouldn't just be fighting the military. That like if they came over here, you know how if we go over there, we can break into their homes and not have to worry about a citizen having a gun.
Yep.
Here, if you try and break into a citizen's house, you have to worry about every single one of them having guns.
Everybody having a gun in that crib.
Yeah, so like a lot of Americans hold guns, and it's like you wouldn't just be fighting the military. You'd be fighting.
Over 70% of households probably have guns. It's probably higher. It's probably higher than 70% for real.
I say 85% of households have a gun. Probably 90%. I say there's only probably 10% of households that don't have a gun.
Yeah, America, but we like to shoot.
We literally love guns.
We want guns. Everybody wants to carry a gun.
And since we're talking about that, bro, what do you say we should do to stop school shootings? Like, how could we get rid of school shootings? Because did you see where Florida State just got shot?
Yeah, bro. It's becoming one of them things. It's like a trend, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy.
It's literally becoming a trend.
Yeah, it's crazy because, like, bro, like, I don't know how. Like, the only way I could think of to stop shootings and stuff like that, no matter how criminal the area is, every school should have a metal detector, and should be, you know what I'm saying, every school should have a metal detector.
Metal detector, which I definitely see that. I
almost said medical.
That drinking, ain't it?
That drinking me.
That drinking, ain't it?
You heard me?
But no, for real though. I feel like the gun laws need change. Like, I'm not even saying like 100% like you can't have a gun or like nobody should have guns or nothing. Like we should ban them or nothing. But like, it's too easy for somebody to go and get a gun license, and not only is it too easy for somebody to get a gun license, you don't even need a gun license to get a gun for real. So like, I feel like they should make it where you have to have a gun license to be able to get a gun. But I also feel like it should be a lot harder for someone to get a gun license too.
To add to that, because kids really can't get guns for real. So do you think the parents should get in trouble if they can get access to your guns?
Yeah. The boy from Florida's parents got arrested.
And that was a controversial thing because they were saying, why is the dad getting in trouble for what the son did? And I think he should, because you left something that can hurt somebody, hurt people around somebody, around a young kid. Because when you get mad as a kid, you can do some dumb things. I definitely have.
Your mind ain't fully developed.
I definitely had my time. You know me. I had my time where I was ready to pop off at anything. I didn't care about what happened.
Not word.
So when you're young, you can make a crucial decision that can be critical for you, and you just really just trying to be cool, or you're just mad and upset, so you just want to hurt somebody else. You just want to, you know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of reasons why people do what they do, but I feel like for somebody so young to do something so reckless and so goofy. I don't even know how to put it in words. Like, I just feel like if you can go grab a gun, you can shoot people. He definitely needs you definitely got to take some type of penalty for it. But like, do you think at the age matters? Like, does the age play a factor to their mental choices?
I feel like once you hit 16 and up, like that should be like, cause there's some states where you can go to like the jail with the big dogs once you hit 16. So like, I feel like it should depend in each state. So like, if your state allows 16-year-olds to go to the big dog house, then I feel like that state already determined that at 16 you're basically at an adult, you should have an adult mindset to know what's right and what's wrong. So as a parent,
absolutely,
you should be able to know, like, all right, even though, like, and in that dad's defense, I mean, shoot, he took his son hunting a lot and stuff like that too. So like, and I ain't trying to say that, I'm not trying to sit here and make him sound like a good guy, or he might be a good guy, but I ain't trying to sit here and make him like his, like, the logic and leaving the gun free for his son to go grab at any time, like, right or anything. But you 16 years on this earth with your son, and he ain't never done nothing like that. It's really, really unexpected. Like, you wouldn't and like, yeah, everyone says you should know what your kids is going through and stuff, which I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna, like, for me, my mom don't really know what I be going through, like, nor my dad.
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
So
I agree with that, you know.
So like, he probably really didn't understand his son was like really on some messed up type
absolutely.
stuff to
just
think that
going through his
he
head.
was gonna go shoot a school up or anything like that. Like, he was probably on some like, oh, my son's a good kid. He ain't, there ain't no way he would do something like that. No way. And then, like, when it happened, it's just like a real shocker to him.
Yeah, he was probably more sad that his son did something like that than anything. You know what I'm saying?
Anything.
He definitely was hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
But
I'd be hurt as a dad to know my son went out here and just shot up his school. Like what? Like,
the only thing I think of on like that part is, what if somebody try to break into the house and that kid's only in there by itself? I feel like that you could fight the case that the dad should be in trouble or not, because, you know what I'm saying, in certain situations I feel like somebody who's old enough to handle a gun should definitely be able to handle the gun.
Right.
But at the same time, should there be like a mental check?
I definitely think there should be a mental check.
Absolutely, I agree. I feel like, and that, you know, it's crazy because like nothing's required mental checks. Like,
right.
Like, really, like, and I feel like that should become a new thing to society, is you should be mentally stable.
That's what I'm saying with the making it harder to get a gun license. Is like, you should have to go through a mental check. Not only should you have to go through a mental like test to see what your mental is on, I feel like you should have to take a test on gun laws too, like, and how, and like, you should have to take, like, so I say like it should. I said it once, like, that I think it should be about 20 questions, like, but I think it should be more for real. Like, all right, so I'm really thinking it should be around like 30 to 40 questions, and like the first 10 to 15 should be nothing but straight like real gun laws. And like, if you get any of the gun laws wrong, then I feel like you should have to wait a year before you can retake that test. You see what I'm saying?
A year's a while, you know, because
or 6 months. But
6 months.
No,
6 months is a little more.
That's a real life threatening. Like, that's a real life threatening thing. Like,
absolutely,
you having a gun ends a life. You see what I'm saying?
It has the potential to. Absolutely,
it has the potential for you to end someone's
absolutely.
life. Like, it's not like driving a car. If you fail your learner's test, you gotta wait a week before you can take it again.
So do you want to go ahead and run by this last question while we got these last?
Because we still got to wait about another. Yeah, calm down, buddy. Calm down, buddy. We're going to finish what I got to say. I'm going to finish what I got to say. We still got a lot more time. We still got some time real quick. Yeah, I ain't going to cap. I got something said at the end, so.
Okay.
And I can't move it, so.
Okay.
We got to make it the hour.
Okay, no. That's what I'm saying. We got another question though.
I know, but we ain't gonna be talking about that for 12 minutes. That's why I was like, you know what I mean. We both a little too drunk to be talking about something for 12 minutes, but nah. But nah, I think that that we should make a test like where it's 30 questions long and 10, 15 of it shit. Look, just fuck it. I'm gonna move on real quick because I can't even think about what I was saying at first. What's your opinion on illegal immigrants? I mean,
I definitely think, you know, there should be something that that prevents illegal immigrants to happen, but like I don't think we should separate them. Like, you know, definitely if illegal immigrants are over here, we definitely should send them back to where they're from. Just because I think it's unfair to people who are looking for jobs, American citizens who are looking for jobs and they can't find jobs because it's cheaper to pay somebody who's not supposed to be here, you know what I'm saying, under the table.
That's true.
But at the same time, if you do send them back to their original place that they came from, I feel like you shouldn't break up the family. You should send them all back together, you know what I'm saying? Definitely not break up the family because...
Hey, if Popeye ain't got green card, but everyone else got green card, no, I'm just...
Nah, I mean, you might be... See, if they got a green card, but they actually are able to stay here, and they want to stay here, and you got to send back their family, I feel like they have the right to stay.
Yeah.
But if they don't have the...
Well, if you got a green card, you're not an illegal immigrant.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. But if
Papa's not got a green card, then he's illegal.
Yeah.
So that's why they be breaking them up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But I ain't saying it's right.
See, but I don't think you get what I'm saying. Like, I get... So, what I'm saying is if the whole family don't got a green card, yes, I feel like they all... You don't need to break them up, you know what I'm saying? They all should go back together, you know, at the same time. But if the wife has a green card, but the husband and the kids don't or whatever... Like, it's her choice if she wants to stay or not.
Oh, okay, yeah. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I think I ain't got a problem with it, but like also at the same time, I feel like if you do catch one, like say, it should depend on the crime that they committed. Like if you catch a illegal drunk driving, we drink and drive all the time. I mean, yeah, how many Americans you catch drinking and driving every year? Let's be for real.
I don't know who he is. I don't drink and drive. I know you don't.
I'm saying Americans. We are Americans.
Oh! I thought you meant like we. I was like,
heck no.
You don't drink and drive. I don't drink and drive.
Bro, you know me. Listen,
I know.
I got a car.
That's why I was
every
so
time
confused.
I say I'm gonna drink, what do? I walk straight down to the crib. I do not drive my car to your crib after I say, oh yeah, I'm about to be drinking. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was saying confused. I'm like, who is we? But yes, Americans. Yeah, we're bad.
We're bad, bro. You know what I mean? DUIs there is a year, bro.
Bro, honestly, we probably looking at almost 1 million over.
Probably, bro.
Like honestly,
bro.
There's probably one almost every
day. But like now, say like, all right, you catch him in a rape case. Bye. You send his ass to El Salvador. Is that El something? I just know.
You talking about that prison?
Yeah. Send his ass to El Salvador. If you killed somebody, anything violent, like in real crazy. Illegal. You send their ass to El Salvador.
You talking about that prison that be on that movie Get Hard?
Yeah, I swear. Send their ass to El Salvador.
What Kevin Hart say? They be fucking.
Hey, if they messed up real bad, bruh, and they did something real crazy and out the woodworks, bruh, send they butt to El Salvador. That's what my mama said, El Salvador. But nah, I just think it's crazy, like, you know, even like ex-cartel members that come here and stuff like that. I get you trying to get away from the cartel and stuff, but we got information on you, but you couldn't get no green card here. I mean, that's your decisions. You made decisions. You made decisions. You're gonna live with the consequences. I mean, you reap what you sow.
Absolutely, I
agree. You
reap
what you sow at the end of the day. So it's like, you know what I mean.
And if you're looking for a better life, I mean, look, you trying to come to America, you just like you can better yourself out, prove yourself where you from, go somewhere else, and then you know what I'm saying. if you ain't done nothing in 15 years, you know what I'm saying, you have a clean slate.
Like, I think they should deport all the Cowboy players.
What?
I think they should deport all the Cowboy players. Shit, we trash.
You ain't on your own team.
We trash, bro. I'm tired of them niggas.
Speaking about the NFL, you know what I'm saying? I know you don't talk a lot about sports.
I know, yeah, we don't, but bro,
but why you think Shedeur Sanders failed so far in the draft?
Because his daddy.
What you mean?
His daddy was sitting there talking about something. I ain't gonna let him play for no team if I don't want him to play there. And
for sure.
Shit, I mean, if I'm an NFL owner, I mean, shit, I'm gonna go get this little nigga over here real quick. Because guess what? His daddy's not in his way. You not know Eli Manning. You not know. Like,
you ain't know Eli
come
Manning.
on, bro. You not know.
No, but
I mean, he a great player. Don't get it twisted. But like,
don't let you. Basically, what you're saying is don't let your daddy get you messed up because you want to talk too much.
Your daddy got you all bent up and stuff. Like, come on, bro. Now your daddy got you going in the 5th, 6th round.
I feel what you're saying.
And like, bro, so if you ain't gonna shoot, why would I even sit around and I'm not like, bro, that's too much drama for me to be into with too much money. If I'm gonna draft you, next thing you know, I ain't even gonna get to use my draft pick, and I just wasted a first round draft pick, and you don't even really want to play for me. You talking about your daddy gonna be like, oh, he's not playing a snap for you, and I just wasted my first round pick on you.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that at all.
How you think the Chargers felt whenever Eli did them like that? I mean, they ended up getting Phillip Rivers, which was I feel like if you leave
Phillip a dog. Phillip was a dog.
If you leave Eli with the Chargers and you leave Phillip Rivers with the Giants,
yeah,
I feel like the careers two totally different careers. Probably both would have been trash. But also, both wouldn't have been trash.
I about to say Phillip and Eli both.
I feel
were
like they
dogs.
both would have balled out. I just don't feel like Phillip would have got the Giants them 2 championships.
See, I think Phillip Rivers was a dog, but I think he's gonna be like sort of like our Justin Herbert. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He has all the talent in the world. He just ain't never gonna get it done.
Right.
He's just not a winner. You feel me?
Yeah.
That just comes to show players. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
go ahead and give them a motivational speech because it's getting towards the end of the show and we only got 4 minutes until we gotta do our little thing that I've been saving up for. So.
Yeah. I already know. You know, life's hard. You know, if you're going through something in your head, you know, go talk to people. It don't make you no less of a person. You know, it's always good to talk to people. We were just talking about it earlier. Whenever you feeling down and you hurting, and see, I can't be hypocritical. I do this at times, and I put myself in bad places. You know what I'm saying? That's why I want to talk about that, because I need to learn how to talk to people whenever, especially when I'm real down. You know what I'm saying? So like, definitely talk. Just talk to somebody. If you hurting, if something's on your mind heavy, and you just feel like you can't get past that on your own, or you ain't got thing you can't get past on your own. If you just feeling down, just go talk. It could be anybody, man, whoever. Just make sure you don't sit there and you hurt yourself, because you know it's also becoming it's been a real hot word for us, a trend. You know it's becoming a trend to kill yourself and harm yourself, and we shouldn't do that as Americans, as a community, as a human race. We shouldn't be out here doing that to our own self. You know, just sit there and talk to God. That's another thing. Pray to God, make sure you good. He'll always help you out for sure.
Definitely, that's good. That's real good. I definitely this is for the people out there that's just got like this mindset that they gonna be them and they ain't gotta do nothing, like, no matter what. But like, if you feel like something ain't going right in your life, look for change. I mean, everything ain't always gonna be the same in your life, and growing up causes for change sometimes. And sometimes, I mean, shoot, somebody's gonna make a coffin and you just gotta let them lay in it for real and
absolutely
put them, like, I'm not saying you put them literally under 6 feet, like, but let them bury themselves. Like, you just gotta let somebody out your life, basically. Yeah, sometimes. And like, I mean,
you gotta let some people who you used to be real close with, you gotta let them walk.
If you see yourself in a better situation without somebody, it's okay to let them go. It's not, you ain't always just gotta sit around somebody just because you want to be something and they might not see your vision or something like that. And like, Hey, it's not being fake for real at the end of the day. I mean, shoot, they can call you fake at the end of the day, but whenever your dreams and all that stuff come true, you know you was real to yourself. You got to learn to be real to yourself before you can be real to others. So
100%.
I mean, that's what it really comes down to at the end of the day. But, you know, just be you for real and make it happen. You got to get up and make something happen. So,
absolutely, man.
Justo,
You
know what time it is.
I know what time it is. You know what time it is.
I know what time it is. Listen, I got my drink in me. You know, I'm trolling all
look,
day.
But I ain't gonna lie to you. Look, I got to kill the rest of this thing before I leave, man. And I'm walking home. I ain't driving.
You want a nigga to walk with you?
Nah, bro. I'm cool. You feel me?
I feel it. All right, man. Shoot, we got a little second. Hold on, I'm gonna let it start. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, it's about to start.
Shoot, go ahead and think about what you're about to say. This is the freestyle part of the episode. You already know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Let's get it going.
Yeah. Yup. What?
What?
What? Hold up.
Nah, for real. Let's go.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Gotta get another sip in real quick.
I'm gonna let you go first on it, and then I'm gonna tune in on punch in on what you saying.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, knock on the door with that chopper. Please don't get in front of me. I'ma let that thing blow. Yeah, left him right there on the floor. Went to the next little chopper that blow. What you wanna do? I ain't playing with no snow. Hop on the beat and I don't wanna kill it. Play out that thing and I'ma win it. Yeah, I'm a winner. I ain't never losing. Lie, that's a lie. I had my downs, but I picked myself back up and I kept that thing going. Like, please don't know me. I'm out the way. I'm going crazy, yeah, me and my people, we be chilling, we ain't never losing. Tim, say something, cause I'm losing.
Said he losing, but we always winning. A nigga come through and the never gonna ticking, nigga ain't cooking up some chicken. Nigga, I got me some skills and I ain't talking about the shit at the little market. Nigga, I'm drunk as a fuck, but a nigga don't get no little fuck. What?
No.
Nigga, I'ma keep running up. What? Getting this cheese, say what? Yeah, nigga, I'm going what? A nigga going up. Hey, nigga, I switched my job. A nigga got real up by.
Yeah.
Nigga, if you keep coming around, then the nigga gonna wave and go say bye. I don't play no games with a nigga. If you keep playing games, I'ma hit you with the blind.
Bow. Bow. He still gonna hit you with that bow. Put it suppressed, left no sound. Dang. Hold up. Hey, got a whole lot of bags. Yeah, they I'm gonna move them. Make me a few little cash. Yeah, I be snoozing these haters. They just looking at me in my face. I'm gonna hit them with a right hand. Then Tim gonna catch him with a left. They gonna put him on the ground.
With a left. A nigga gonna hit with a right.
What?
I'm coming around like I'm Rocky, nigga. Hit him with the right. Hold on, I'm getting fast. Hold on, I get this cash.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm getting bad.
What?
Hold on, I got some cash.
Yeah.
Nigga got a G on his belt. Nigga, I don't play no games, get gangster. Nigga, if you wanna come around, I'm talking about the fish store market at the fish store market, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah,
that shit was
Tim.
hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, Tim.
Yeah.
Tim.
Yeah.
This is real and raw, baby.
Real and
this
raw,
is real
baby.
and raw.
If this your first episode, go and watch the last couple episodes. We done had some
Yeah.
fire ones in, baby. We done had some fire ones in. Hey, if you ain't looking good, you looking ugly. So, no, I'm just...
You was cooking.
Hey, nah,
you was cooking for a second. You lost it.
Hey, nah, word. But for real, y'all like and subscribe to the video. We'll catch y'all next time. Once again, I'm Tim, and this is...
Justin.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.